On January 14, 2025, Taiwanese media reported that acclaimed actor Li Wei might be connected to a murder at a Buddhist retreat. The case remains under active investigation. Speaking through the press, Li Wei revealed that his point of contact in the matter was his cousin, adding that details were still being sorted out. His management team also issued a statement, insisting that Li Wei had little knowledge of the incident and had not spoken to his cousin in quite some time. By January 20th, the Taipei prosecutor's office had summoned Li Wei to testify as a witness for the third time. In a surprising twist, it emerged that Li Wei was married, a fact uncovered when his wife was also called to court to give a statement. You're tuned in to True Crime in the World, where we explore the most perplexing cases and the most riveting stories. As always, before we unravel today's mystery, please drop a like and subscribe to support us. Thanks so much. In January 25, Li Wei, a once prominent figure who had slipped from the entertainment scene, resurfaced in the public eye. This time, however, it was as a witness summoned by the Taipei prosecutor's office, linked to a murder at a Buddhist retreat. So, what exactly unfolded at this retreat? The case centers on a woman believed to have been killed there. Surnamed Tsai, she was 52 years old and notably affluent. According to reports, starting July 24th, Tsai had been studying Buddhist teachings at the same site as actor Li Wei. Her body was later discovered, lifeless, marked by numerous bruises. During her time at the retreat, Tsai had clashed with Wang Wen, a prominent writer. Driven by a personal vendetta against his fellow practitioner, Wang Wen persuaded two other women from the retreat to assault Tsai, an attack that proved fatal. In the aftermath, the two perpetrators went further, draining Tsai's bank account of her full savings, 2 million TWD, roughly 6,200 USD. On January 9, 25, the Taipei prosecutor's office arrested Wang Wen, charging him with intentional assault, resulting in death. Simultaneously, they were stunned to learn that Li Wei, an artist immersed in Buddhist practice and a follower of Wang Wen, had knowledge of the events. As a result, on the afternoon of January 10, 25, the Taipei prosecutor's office summoned Li Wei as a witness for the first time. After a grueling 4-hour interrogation, reporters caught Li Wei on camera as he exited the police station. On January 13, 25, the Taipei prosecutor's office called Li Wei back as a witness. Prosecutors grilled him for nearly 4 hours before releasing him. Then, on January 20, 25, the Taipei prosecutor's office summoned Li Wei for a third time, this time joined by his wife, Jian, who made her first court appearance to testify. The Taipei prosecutor's office questioned them separately, each session lasting an hour and a half, beginning at 3 p.m. After 6 p.m., Li Wei left first, followed by Jian. Both retained their status as witnesses and were allowed to return home. Sources say that as they departed, the couple was flanked by individuals presumed to be bodyguards, who worked to shield them from the media's cameras and questions. After news broke that Li Wei was married, media outlets reported that he and Jian had been dating for years before quietly registering their marriage in 2024. The couple had once been spotted strolling through a park in a quiet alley of Taipei's Da'an district in 2022. Li Wei walked while fingering prayer beads, then abruptly sat on a stone bench to puff on an e-cigarette. Jian stood in front of him, running her fingers through his hair, before they settled side by side. Current reports suggest that Tsai may have visited the retreat's restaurant on the evening of July 24, 24, to attend a book reading hosted by Wang Wen. The retreat's abbot, Wang Wen, is suspected of arguing with Tsai for reasons still unclear, and authorities believe he incited others to harm her. After Tsai's death, someone allegedly bound her with duct tape, stuffed her into a plastic bag, and used a cart to transport her body back to the retreat. It wasn't until later that the retreat's female abbot, surnamed Wu, reported the death, falsely claiming someone had passed away naturally on the premises. This time, Li Wei was summoned as a witness not only because he was a disciple of Wang Wen, but also because the Taipei prosecutor's office discovered he was present at the book reading when the incident occurred, a fact uncovered during Wang Wen's arrest in early January 25. After the event, Li Wei reportedly contacted Wang Wen and others, raising suspicions that he may have conspired with Wang Wen about the matter. Li Wei has offered no response to these allegations. the Taipei prosecutor's office noted that after summoning Li Wei twice to testify, they learned his wife was also at the scene, prompting her summons on January 20th. Those close to Li Wei expressed shock at this revelation, but hoped for a thorough investigation. His manager stated, "Sorry, we can't assist with this issue." Still, speculation abounds that Li Wei likely didn't participate in the assault itself. Online chatter suggests he may have known about it, but failed to report it. Due to Taiwan's judicial policy of withholding investigation details, the full story will remain unclear until the Taipei prosecutor's office concludes its probe. Naturally, Li Wei's supporters hope he avoids any serious trouble. As for the retreat case, it's known that a special investigation team broke through the psychological defenses of the female abbot, surnamed Wu, and two followers, surnamed Li and Jiang, piecing together the sequence of events. On January 23, 25, the Taipei District Court ruled that Wu, Li, and Jiang could be released on bail but must wear electronic monitoring devices. Meanwhile, the prime suspect, Wang Wen, remained in custody. Wang Wen's identity has now been clarified. Born Wang Jiangjin, he is 64 years old, a renowned Buddhist scholar who authored numerous books on religion and spiritual growth. Wang Wen boasted many disciples, including the victim, Tizai. Li Wei began studying Buddhism under him in 2015. On his personal Facebook page, Wang Wen styled himself a best-selling author, claiming his works were translated into multiple languages and topped Amazon's bestseller lists for 3 consecutive years. Investigations revealed Wang Wen owned no property. The retreat and tea houses where he preached were funded by his followers' donations. Even his frequently used phone number wasn't registered in his name. A Buddhist insider who met Wang Wen multiple times described his retreat and tea house as lavishly decorated, adorned with valuable calligraphy and antique paintings. Beyond Li Wei, his disciples included lawyers, office workers, and more. He regularly held classes and gatherings, fostering close teacher-student bonds. Wang Wen, though not tall, has a sturdy build and shoulder-length white hair. He rarely allowed photographs. Unless introduced by a follower or acquaintance, few saw his true appearance. Even his Facebook profile picture is a self-drawn sketch. Court records show Wang Wen is divorced. He was once a feng shui master, marrying his ex-wife, an accountant, in 1984, with whom he had 2 daughters. She accompanied him to Australia and Hong Kong for feng shui consultations. Most of his fees, student tuition, and New Year's red envelope gifts were managed by her. Divorce filings reveal that after their split, his ex-wife left with their daughters. Wang Wen texted her, pleading, "You've been with me nearly 30 years, building our family, managing our assets, all in your and the girls' names. Just come back safely, and everything stays as it was." But his daughters sided with their mother, calling his demand to reclaim assets absurd and accusing him of an extravagant lifestyle. New developments in the investigation have emerged, met with strict enforcement by authorities. Tsai, an accountant herself, was tasked with managing finances under Wang Wen's guidance starting April 24. Suspecting her of mishandling records, possibly miscalculating his divorce asset split, costing him significantly, Wang Wen grew resentful. In July 24, he repeatedly summoned key followers to a tea house near the retreat for meetings. There, they held a clapping ritual, forcing Tsai to repent, kneel for hours to shave her head, and join the monastic order, eat just 1 meal daily, and perform physically taxing poses. Followers monitored her compliance, berating her for lacking devotion. After a month of torment, an exhausted Tsai showed signs of rhabdomyolysis on the night of July 23, 2024. Without timely medical care, she died. Beyond suspected abuse, millions in Tsai's savings were withdrawn by a follower surnamed Jiang, who claimed the money went to 3 senior nuns, who then passed it to Wang Wen. On January 7, 25, the Taipei prosecutor's office seized 27 million TWD, about $843,750 USD, in cash from related sites. Initially, the investigation stalled. A stream of consciousness called mind-liberating faith bound Li Wei and other followers to Wang Wen, placing his enlightenment above law and norms, inspiring unconditional devotion. Though Li Wei and Jian witnessed Tsai's ordeal firsthand and were deeply shaken, Li Wei clung to this faith, refusing to reveal the truth. After repeated efforts by the Taipei prosecutor's office, He began to waver, eventually requesting witness status and admitting this was 80% of the truth. It was Li Wei's provision of a list of 13 individuals present at the scene that night that led to a breakthrough in the case. Based on his testimony, police tracked down all 13 defendants and witnesses, including 3 women dubbed the 3 Golden Hairpins, Yu Shuling, Liang Biren, and Gan Ziyun. These women were Wang Wen's closest protectors. Anyone seeking his audience or aid needed their approval. They were at the scene on the night of the crime, carrying out Wang Wen's orders, while the others followed their lead. Though pivotal to the case, their unwavering loyalty to Wang Wen resulted in evasive, unclear statements. The Taipei prosecutor's office, suspecting collusion, requested the Taipei District Court to detain them without visitation rights on February 5th. Initially, Yu Shuling was granted bail at 300,000 TWD, about 9,175 USD, but unable to pay, she was detained. On December 5th, the judge allowed 2 other followers present at the scene, surnamed Huang and Li, to be released, one on 50,000 TD bail, approximately 48 USD, the other freed without bond. On the morning of December 6th, the Taipei prosecutor's office summoned Wang Wen again. They had uncovered 9 properties linked to him, including luxurious villas on Fuxing South Road in Da'an, Sihui, and Xindian, with a total value exceeding 300 million TWD, over 9.375 million USD. Facing the prosecutor's questions, Wang Wen denied being at the scene. However, the Golden Hairpins reportedly testified that he was indeed present during the incident. On February 10, 2025, the female abbot surnamed Wu, previously bailed out for 600,000 TWD, around 18,150 USD, was summoned by the Taipei prosecutor's office for the first time to clarify the case. Reporters photographed her in a bucket hat, mask, and saffron robe. After 2 hours of questioning, she was allowed to leave. The investigation is believed to be nearing its end, with an official report possibly due by May. At this point, it's clear that the courage and honesty of actor Li Wei enabled authorities to crack the case. This incident has thrust his name back into the public spotlight. Li Wei is regarded as a pioneer of Taiwan's idol drama genre. Born Li Yiwei on July 9, 1980, in Taipei, Taiwan, he graduated from the Department of Information Management at Kangning Junior College of Nursing and Management. His younger brother, Yi Xiu, is a weight loss and fitness blogger, while his cousin Li Yi is also an artist known for numerous TV dramas. Li Wei was discovered by a manager while working part-time at a 7-Eleven during his time at Kangning. In 2000, he formed the music duo Wee Wee with Lin Yue, debuting with their first TV drama, Angel Boy. In 2001, Li Wei starred in the idol drama Toast Boy's Kiss, earning a Best Actor nomination at the 37th Golden Bell Awards. That same year, on October 10th, he ranked 3rd on Much TV's Top 10 Most Charming Men, just behind Jerry Yan. Also in 2001, Wee Wee released their debut album Happy Day, sparking the Li Wei-style craze in the entertainment world. In 2004, Li Wei starred alongside Rainy Yang in the racing-themed idol drama Speed Legend. In 2007, he appeared in Bullfighting and was nominated for Best Supporting Actor at the 43rd Golden Bell Awards. In 2009, he joined Sholo and Rainy Yang in the youthful idol drama Sweet Moments. In 2012, he led Man Boy, a socially reflective idol drama, earning a Best Actor nod at the 17th Asian Television Awards for his role as the adult. In 2018, he headlined Legend of the Jade Sword. Post-pandemic, Li Wei stepped away from acting, focusing on Buddhism and launching a high-end tea set business. He kept a low profile. His latest Weibo post from 2023 merely reshared fans' nostalgic tributes. For the past 2 years, he'd largely vanished from public view. Rumors suggest his premium tea sets fetched hundreds of millions of TWD, millions in USD, netting him substantial profits. Even film offers couldn't lure him back. He'd fully shed his celebrity life. A car enthusiast, Li Wei once owned 5 vehicles at once, not just collecting but racing them, including in a charity event hosted by Jimmy Lin. Beyond cars, he amassed vintage glasses and watches, reportedly owning hundreds of pairs. Romantically, Li Wei's entertainment career was shadowed by numerous rumored relationships. In 2001, he and actress Anne Sue, a newcomer, co-starred in Youthful Six. Sparks flew on set, but his agency's no-dating policy forced them into secrecy. The romance ended in January 2004. On January 26, 2007, Sue died in a car accident. Barred by her family from seeing her one last time, Li Wei mourned her loss. For 14 years, he posted birthday tributes on Weibo, writing, "May love and warmth keep shining. Happy birthday, Angel." Media speculate his tribute stopped after two due to a new relationship, avoiding past mentions. Beyond Shu, in 2006, Li Wei and Zhou Chen sparked rumors while filming A Child from Heaven. Breakup buzz surfaced in October 2007, though neither confirmed the relationship. Some suspected overlap with Shu, stirring controversy. In 2014, he and actress Yao Di co-starred in From Love to Happiness. Yao Di was reeling from her role in the Wenzhong Ma Yili marriage scandal, famously marked by Ma's line, "Cherish what you have." Li Wei didn't shy away, offering her support, fueling fake romance turned real rumors. On June 24, 2015, media reported Li Wei met Yang Zi, an artist-manager from the dating show Perfect Match, at a 2014 party. Rumors claimed they hit it off, soon living together in Beijing like a couple. This reignited a love triangle scandal with Yao Di. A netizen, Yuki, leaked private photos of Li Wei, including him in underwear at home, with a short-haired woman intimately resting her foot on his shoulder or back. Yuki claimed she was Yang Zi. Speculation swirled that Yang Zi leaked them, angered by a third party's interference. Li Wei publicly staked his claim as the main partner, but that very evening he took to Weibo to set the record straight. He explained that those photos were taken over a year ago, vowing to take responsibility for his past actions. However, he insisted the woman in them was never his girlfriend. The matter, he said, concerned no one else. If anyone wanted to stir up a scandal, they should target him alone and leave others out of it. He added that he was currently single and pursuing Yao Di, admitting he was deeply fond of her. In a public apology to Yao Di, Li Wei expressed regret for her being dragged into this mess without cause, claiming he had no idea where this strange person had come from. Hours after Li Wei's candid confession of his feelings for Yao Di, Yang Zi fired back on Weibo with a photo of herself trimming a man's nails. She gently held his hand, and the distinctive pattern of underwear peeking into the frame confirmed it was Li Wei. In a tone laced with resentment, she wrote, "Thank you for showing me I was just a woman you toyed with and discarded. With one Weibo post, you kicked me aside to chase your next true love." It seemed Yang Zi had lost all hope in Li Wei by this point. Rumors swirled that when Li Wei began filming From Love to Happiness, he couldn't bear seeing Yao Di relentlessly criticized. He told Yang Zi he'd console Yao Di after shoots, a move Yang Zi jokingly warned might turn into real romance. Her jest proved prophetic. Yet, Li Wei and Yao Di never made it work. In 2019, Yao Di revealed she'd married Gao Ji, a hotel businessman, introduced by her close friend Ma Su. From March 23, Li Wei vanished from the entertainment world, cutting off contact with everyone, friends and family included. Actress Li Yanjin, who once saw him as a brother, recalled how Li Wei was the life of the party, always rallying people for dinners and gatherings, exuding Big Brother vibes. But in recent years, he'd truly disappeared. When she invited him to her wedding, he didn't even hint at attending, a mystery that baffled her. Li Wei's cousin, Li Yi, speaking through his manager, said they only met during Lunar New Year, with no regular contact otherwise. Entertainment reporters noted that, over the past 2 years, those spotted near Li Wei were strangers, no industry stars or relatives in sight. That wraps up today's video. What are your thoughts? Drop them in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Before you go, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss our next case on true crime in the world.